sending emails inside Go High Level and they're landing in spam, it's not your email, it's not the content, it's your setup, folks. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact way to set up your dedicated domain so you can land on that main inbox. If you don't know me, my name is Javier. I'm a Go High Level expert. My job is to make you guys more money by building backend systems that actually work. Let's go ahead and dive into this. We can see that we're already loaded into sub account. On the left hand side, let's go ahead and go to settings. We're going to go straight to email services. From here, we're going to go ahead and do dedicated domain, add domain. We're going to go ahead and paste our domain, which is our main domain. And then we're going to go ahead and put mail.ourdomain. Go ahead and add and verify. So we're going to go ahead and do it manually. We're going to go ahead and grab these records and paste it into GoDaddy. It's going to be a very simple process. We can see we have a record, a host, and a value. So we're going to start with the record. We go back to GoDaddy. We go ahead and use our domain that we already used. We're going to go ahead and do add record. It's going to be the same thing for either Namecheap, Squarespace, whatever you're using. We're going to go ahead and do the type, which is a text record. Name is mail, and then value would be this one right here. Let's go ahead and copy it. Value. We're going to do that for all the other records. Another text record. So it's a very easy task. It's just copy and pasting everything. Going back. Value. Right. Very easy. It's going to be a total of 6 records. Right now we're on the third one. Next one is going to be CNAME. Host. And then the value. And then we got 2 MX records. And a mail. The MX records is the only one that's a little bit different, which right here, we're just going to do 1, save. And then another one right here, one more MX record. Again, 1 here, and then mail. Go ahead and save that. Cool. We can see that I pasted all 6 records. We're going to go ahead and verify domain. We can see that every time that it's not going to add the DMARC record, right? Super important that we do that. It's not going to allow us to actually send messages. If we don't do that, it's going to be a text record. I'm going to go ahead and copy the host name. Go ahead and go back. Text, name, value. Exact same concept, right? Save. Total 7. Now that we added a total of 7 records, let's go ahead and go back to our Go High Level account. We're going to go ahead and verify domain. We're going to see that update here shortly. We can see this is the domain that we added. Right. We're going to go ahead and just click verify one more time. Verify this last record. We can see that it works properly. We can see that it's starting the warm-up process. That's something you want to make sure that started. It's super important that we add a header. What I mean by that is that we want to add either our company name or our personal name, depending on what your goal is. So to do that, you're going to go ahead and click these 3 dots. We're going to set header. We're going to head and do my name. Typically, I recommend your company name. We're going to do our name, and then we're going to do the from email. So it's the same domain that we used. It does keep it separate from your main inbox. We're going to put our from name. I typically recommend, okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our from name. I typically recommend your company name, but in this instance, we are going to put our name, and then we're going to do Javier at servicestreamline.com, which is the domain we just added. Go ahead and save that. It's going to give us a successful, right? We see this here. We can see that header here, exactly what we're looking for. It's exactly what we're looking for. I like to start this warm-up process first. Once I kind of ramp up my emails, I'm starting to send them. I start doing another domain, right? So then I start distributing the emails, not from just 1, but typically 3. The best way to do this would be a domain configuration. Scroll all the way down to workflow domains. I typically use a workflow, or I just do it in bulk. So I would do these 2. I will go ahead and put this one. If they're all the same domain, it would just be distributed between 3. Again, I will start the warm-up process individually first before I do this. Cool. So now that we have that set up, these are going to be the best practices to actually land on your main inbox. Again, I tend to recommend 2 but 3 different dedicated domains, dispersing it evenly. But I hope you all like the video. Please